Hi, everyone. This will be another versus reading for Leo versus Capricorn in a current romantic love situation with this other person that could be romantically on your mind. What could be happening in love at this time? These are general messages, a general reading. Okay, it could be very specific for some of your love situations, but just take whatever resonates. If it doesn't resonate for you, it may not be your story. The timeline for when things happen could be different for each and every one of us, so just be mindful of that. Roles and energies could be flipped at any point in time. So if I'm saying this could be Leo's energy and it's really Capricorn's energy, just swap roles. Okay, guys? So let's get started with the reading. Leo versus Capricorn in a current love situation at this time. What could be happening? So someone's saying that they pushed someone away because they didn't want the responsibility of this connection. Okay. I feel like this could be Leo's energy because I'm definitely getting heavy third party energy. For some of you, somebody could be in a marriage, okay? Because I do see the Emperor and Empress, which is typically married couples in tarot, okay? So somebody could be married. They could have extramarital affairs. For some of you dealing Leo versus Capricorn. Some of you, someone could be dealing with someone that they have some past history with, and they are also exploring their options with. And they're juggling two different people or more than one person here, okay? So I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility. Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. Okay, so someone's ego got hurt in this love situation, so they probably wanted revenge on someone else in this connection. And this situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It's draining me. And I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. So there is shame and guilt here for something that someone has done. I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. Okay. So what is the overall energy? What could be happening between my Leos and Capricorns dealing with this person that could be on your mind? So somebody is non-committal. They're saying they don't want no strings attached. So if you felt ghosted by someone, maybe someone's saying that they didn't want no strings attached. They just wanted to have a situationship or, have fun with you, and that was it. Okay. And someone's having massive regrets, especially if someone is married. They could be having massive regrets because they could have cheated on their wife or their husband here and had a third-party relationship here. And someone's feeling ashamed, guilty, embarrassed, and in the wrong for what they have done here. Someone is running from this connection at this current time. They're avoiding someone. And someone's fucked up over you. Okay, so someone in this love situation is still effed up about this whole situation here. This could be the third party's energy, I feel. I feel like this is the third party who's effed up over the person who left them. If it was you, Leo, that left them, if you left your third party, they're fucked up over you right now. And firestorm of emotions. Someone's getting some karma, drama, endings, loss, and going through a mental breakdown or about to experience one. And someone's being shady. They're wearing a false mask. They could be hiding their true feelings here. And karmic lessons. So there's karmic lessons that had to be learned in this connection. And illumination, truth, discovery, and awakening. I feel like this is Leo energy. A lot of you both of you, I feel like, are getting an awakening about this connection. The truth will set you free. And I miss you. Someone's definitely missing someone at this time, especially if you feel like there has been limited to no communication. You could be missing this other person on your mind at this time. Someone wants to sweet talk someone. Okay, I don't know if it's Capricorn's energy, but I definitely feel like it could be Capricorn's energy possibly, or it could be, I feel like it could be Capricorn's energy, but I'm not quite sure, okay? And fed up. Somebody's very fed up at this time, emotionally overwhelmed, financially overwhelmed, going through a lot right now. And somebody could be pregnant, okay? The Empress energy in tarot is typically a pregnant woman, if you see the image, okay? This is typically the wife of the tarot, okay? She's a queen of all queens. So she tends to be embodies all the queens of the tarot. So this person could be pregnant. So if you're not pregnant and you're a Leo and a Capricorn in a love situation, there could be a third party that could be pregnant for some of you, if you're not pregnant. And off and on, hot and colds, detached, ghosted. Okay, so someone could have ghosted someone here. And spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and a spiritual awakening that someone's undergoing at this time. And someone's in their divine feminine energy. This is the Empress energy, okay? Taurus, Libra energy. And spiritual gifts, okay? So some of you, your intuition's telling you something about this. So you're not trusting your intuition at this time. So losing sleep, worrying, replaying events, thinking about you here. Okay, someone's definitely losing sleep. Some of you could be receiving bad news. This could be bad news, okay, in regards to this situation. Or somebody could be finding out the truth, okay, about something, or confronting someone about the truth. And closing this cycle, but somebody still wants this one last bite. Okay, so there's cycles between you and this person, Leo and Capricorn, and somebody still wants this one last bite. They're saying that it's not over. Someone's feeling trapped, mentally stuck, that they don't know how to free themselves at this time. For some of you, not all of you, someone could be in a mental jail or a physical jail as well. And someone could have rejected someone here, Leo versus Capricorn. And bad credit issues someone could be experiencing. Someone's in their queen bee element at this time. This is usually Capricorn energy. So secure boss bitch career focus at this time. And someone just is a jackass, okay? So basically what I'm getting from the reading is I do feel like somebody was juggling more than one person possibly. But in this reading in particular, I do see that maybe somebody could be married or be in a long-term commitment with someone here. Someone could be pregnant. Someone could have had an extramarital affair. If you're not pregnant, they could have been in a relationship with, or someone is in a relationship with someone, and they could have had an extramarital affair or a third-party connection with other people. So I do see Leo's energy. This looks like Leo's energy. Leo looks like they're going in the opposite direction of you, Capricorn. So Leo looks like they could be ghosting you, Capricorn, possibly. But like I said, roles and energies could be reversed. I feel like they're running off into the sunset over, in this player-like energy. And I feel like Capricorn feels abandoned because Leo could have rejected them, okay? Could have rejected them or blocked them. There could be blocked or limited communication at this time. They could have pushed them away. They don't want to heal this connection, okay? And I feel like Leo doesn't want to heal this connection with a side chick or a side dude. Okay, they're no longer interested, so that's why they could have went ghost here. They're emotionally unavailable at this time. So someone was saying that rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. So that could be Leo's energy. So I do see somebody wanting to express their feelings, wanting to communicate. Like I feel like maybe Capricorn wants to express their feelings towards Leo at this time, but Leo looks like they're going in the opposite direction. I feel like they made up their mind. I feel like Leo was juggling. That's why I see. I think Leo could have been juggling. Like I said, roles and energies could be reversed. Leo was juggling two different people at once. And they could still be juggling two different people at once. But one of you could have got ghosted or off and on hot and cold connection. I feel like Leo made up their mind to go be with their wife or their husband at this time instead of dealing with the third party. So they made up their mind. And I feel like they're they could have got their wife or their a baby mother, even if it's not a wife, it could be a baby mother that they got pregnant here. So they made a decision to be with this person that could be pregnant, whether it's a wife or a baby mother, something of that nature. Okay, they're deciding to embark on a new journey with this person. I feel like Capricorn has been curious as to what Leo has been up to. But Leo's saying that they're standing their ground. I feel like Leo's deciding to stay with either their husband or their wife here. And they're moving on at this time. And I feel like Capricorn could be kind of like confused, in a state of confusion as to what's happening, because there could be limited to no communication. I do feel like Capricorn may want another opportunity with you, Leo, but, I feel like Leo's juggling. I feel like it could be you, Leo. Like I said, roles and energies could be reversed. It could resonate different for everybody. But someone's juggling two different people here. And I feel like someone made up their mind. That's why they're holding back from someone who feels ghosted at this time. They're missing. I do feel like Capricorn could be missing Leo, especially if you were the third party. You could be missing this person. You would want a reconciliation with this person, but they pushed you away because rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. And I do feel like they're feeling guilty about their actions, that they decided to either get someone else pregnant or be with their wife or their husband or a baby mother, whatever case scenario is. But I'm definitely seeing something about pregnancy and a new beginning with someone else, choosing another person outside of this connection. So definitely getting heavy third-party energy and deciding to be with their wife. So if you were a side chick or a side dude, someone's choosing their wife, which they should, okay? Being in a side chick situation never really works out, so I never really recommend it to anyone. So if you are in that situation, you're getting, I don't know, maybe some of you are getting some karma for that, because you shouldn't intrude on a broken relationship. Even if the marriage was broken, some of you should have just stayed away from the connection. And that's just my opinion, okay? So if you don't like it, that's too bad. I'm trying to find my secrets deck. Hold on one second. All All right, guys. So these are the hidden messages, the secrets that are being kept. So there's definitely a private relationship going on. So someone's keeping a private relationship outside of their main relationship. Someone could have caught someone cheating here. Someone's falling into pieces at this time. Someone's a hater, okay? Someone could be running away from this connection at this time. Depression, and somebody's watching the shit go down and enjoying the gossip and going through some money issues, knowing that they fucked up.